replay. So we're going to do it one time. I've tried to hit the back button for the 10-second time, and it's locked up each time. This time I tried pausing it first, and it seemed to pause, but then when I hit the back button, it just went into an error. So can't quite handle it apparently. Maybe need to clear the cache out. I might need to reboot it. I know Braden, my oldest, he was actually playing Ace Combat, and it got an update. So it's probably a little clogged up from running that update. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my menu. Let's look at my B, and I've gotten probably a third of the way now. There on the B rating. 43, we're 3/4 of the way to 44. And I got some notifications here. Copy, that's okay, I'll follow you too. Oh, he's got 14,000 followers, wow. He's got an E driver rating, Must not be running cup races from Germany, huh? What's that? What did that say? I love green and I am Marcus. Okay. There's my one for tomorrow night. Group 4. The new Summer USA flag theme. 86. What do I say? You wreck it, I'll fix it. That's what we do. Alright, let's get on here and jump in. I think I gotta come out, actually. I'm gonna run a save just to make sure. Pretty sure it saved everything. Here we go. Replays. Let's just run the 2 races here. I'm gonna run it, just let it run. I'm not gonna comment anymore. I may say some things on here and there, but I've got a couple of things to take care of. I just missed my cutoff on my other game, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll run the first one first. Now this one, I was kind of coming in after just running really one lap, and I was trying to remember all the running, so this one I did okay. Could have done better, got a little shuffled out a couple of times and had one real major error I made, so. So this is going to be the point race after I qualified. I qualified 8th, and it was actually pretty competitive, I think. I made a little bit of an error on my pit strategy. I should have come in the lap before, so I had to kind of coast through the one, and then while I was coasting, I just didn't have good lines. So this is the first point race tonight. As you can see, I'm starting 8th. I'm going to lock the camera on me.
UOC Pixie DD Flag Suge Veg Pew Bisso Coach Pew Report.
So welcome everyone that's joining. I've had a couple of errors trying to reset this after I was running my replay. So I'm going to let this one go. I'm not really going to interfere with it. I'm going to let the broadcast go more or less. I may switch it here and there. There's our new livery, the USA Summer Series. Save the manuals. FQ2. KingPittDawg Racing. And I know I commented about the 86 because I tried driving that thing and that was tough. The Raiders. Ooh, my race car driver friend, her spam guy, the guy that's been trying to talk to me and pretend he's her. I got another one. That's funny. I'm gonna mess with them later. Let Hannah know that her fake. Oh, she got verified finally. Alright, so here we go. Green flag and racing. I had to give that guy some room. He got in there on me. He out-drag raced me there. Try the little crossover here. Somehow I remember getting shuffled out here. I think I was just trying to give him room. I just did not want to get in the last race. I got in a big tussle early at Sarth. If you go back and watch the live feed, I had some really good friends on that were. Oh, that's what happened. That's right, I forgot. Yeah, I was trying to run that guy tight, and he went off road, and I went off road even farther. That's tough when you're trying to follow somebody because you can't really watch your line. So you got to try to watch them and hope that they don't screw up. And that's exactly what happened there. So. You gotta let the car fix itself, because it'll hold you off for, I think it's 30 seconds before the car is actually competitive again. But I slapped that wall pretty good there on that one. So I'm back to 14th, behind the 86, which I knew wasn't going to be incredibly fast. I tried driving that car, and I'm usually really good in the 86. But I ran like 11 laps in that thing, and I could not break 148. Learned a lot here in this, and then I learned a lot even more in between with all the help from my viewers, and I really appreciate that, guys. Anytime anybody's got anything to tell me, I like watching these replays because I can see where I made mistakes, but looks like I'm running pretty good right now. This one, it's really easy to overcook this one coming into the straightaway, because if you don't get this right here, no, that isn't it, I'm not at the right area. This right here. If you don't get this right coming off, it's going to kill your whole straightaway. Boy, Thorne came unghosted right as I drove through him. Oh man, that was close. gotta say, I mean, I'm not bragging, but that is one of the better looking liveries out there. Okay, I'm bragging a little bit. This was a pretty good battle I had here for a little bit, but he was not giving me any room at all. So I finally decided to cut down on him. I'll cut to your inside, dude. But it was tight. This was a tight field. Yeah, that's where I got that bogus penalty. He closed the door there in a hurry, didn't he? Yeah, I was definitely much better in that second race. I mean, tried, but boy, they really pushed down in there. Look at that. I remember this would come off 3 wide. I'm the pinball in the middle here. Finally, I just kind of lifted a little bit. And there was a whole bunch of stuff going on there. So I'm going to drop back again here when I hit the penalty lane, because it really, I mean, look at how tight it is. So I move over, get out of everybody's way, get my penalty gone. Get kind of back in the lane here, but I already lost 2 or 3 spots. Okay, so we're 12th place. I guess I turned the lap information on here. So I'm 12th place, we're on lap 4. I ran a 151.4, which is slow. I think I qualified this race at like a 148.8, 148.9. I working that entry there on that one. I like the roof cam better. You can watch my telemetry here. Partial throttle input. I think I was running -2, no, +2 on my brake bias, because if you look, there's hardly any wear on the rear tires at all. These are mediums I'm running here starting, as you can see, racing medium. I got a good run there. Those RCZs would actually pull the TTs down the straightaway. But I think I had such a run there, I got ahead of him. He went way wide there. And again, if you're just joining us, I had 2 errors trying to run this off the original broadcast, and I started a second one. And I got through a good chunk of the second race. This is the first race, the 8 o'clock Central race. The first one. I got home at 7:22, I think I walked in the door. If I remember right. Got a quick bite to eat, come down here, got on about, by the time I got my broadcast set up, I think I had about 4 minutes, 3 minutes. But kind of just clicking off laps here and trying to stay with the guys ahead of me. I was really learning a lot about where and not to, what not to do. I really didn't have any major errors in here until the lap I'm trying to conserve fuel. And there's a couple overruns here and there where I just don't get it the line right, but got to try to compensate for that tire wear. And there, as you can see, the fronts are starting to wear a little bit here. We're 5 laps in. But I could have easily run this race on mediums the whole race. But they required hards, so. think I start clicking off a lot better laps here. Kind of got out of the riffraff and yeah, 148.992. So it's 2 full seconds faster almost. Got a good run there of those two, both of those two. Like I said, those RCZs though, they seem to be pulling you down the straightaway, the TT. This guy did a good job holding me off. But as you can see, I got myself up to 4th place there. Now there have been some pit stops too, so I still got to take my pit stop. So there I got into 3rd place. At this point, I'm thinking, no, podium finish. Now I'm in 2nd. Pretty good battle here with X-Max. I thought he had already pitted, so I was truly trying to run hard to get by him and get away from him. And he ran me pretty good. Or she. We're just saying that in general. So he got back by me. You know, I was pretty conservative. I just did not want to make an error. I didn't realize this X-Mac, he ends up at the end on this. That Ian or Jan or however they say the first one, they were checked out. You can see my front tires are getting worn. I have no wear on the rear, so made an adjustment on the second race and it ended up paying off. So glad to learn from these. Glad to have these first races to learn from. And this is where I should have pitted, and I didn't realize it until afterwards. I ran pretty hard there, and I'm like, uh-oh. Nope, it's the next one. I'm sorry. It's this lap. No, I'm running hard this lap. I'm not sure. I didn't pay enough attention if he had pitted and just gotten more mediums and didn't change into hards or what. He gave me a punt. Oh, that's what it was. I forgot about that. Yeah. I forgot he gave me a punt. That was a pretty hefty punt. And going right into the straightaway too, so it's like... And see here, I'm so concentrating, look at my fuel, I'm so concentrating on trying to get a pass on these guys that I didn't realize that I was low on fuel, because I get by the pit entrance, it goes, please pit 0.9 laps. I'm like, oh crap. So as you can see here, now watch me start short shifting here. Now I'm coasting, and I'm going to short shift. I'm not full throttle. I'm already in fifth. I'm going to come off the throttle completely going down here. But it's really hard because you get so used to your lines that the car doesn't drift like you want it to. So that's difficult. So here I am I want to make sure I make it up the hill. So, and I'm like, yeah, I made it. It was saying like 1/10 of a lap when I pulled in the pit. So I come in and get my hard tires, and I got just enough for the 2 laps I needed to finish. We get our hard tires, and off we go. As I fall back to 9th, and then right here I think I fall back to 10th. So this guy gets by me. I peeled him off, I mean, pretty good here, coming down. And I remember he gets a little rough here. We're going down the straightaway, and he's banging into me. I mean, I'm off in the frickin' curb. I thought this was the last lap. I almost let off the throttle up here. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I get up here, oh, I'm not going to catch him. I think I said, I'm not going to get him. I was thinking it was the last lap. Watch the throttle, see if I let off the throttle. I think I actually do. When I get past the start-finish line, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. One more to go, huh? Yeah, see, I let off, I'm like, oh. I had to, like, get myself back in the zone again. I had to jump in there. So I ended up 7th because the one guy had they've gone from a 20-second to a 1-minute penalty for not taking the right tires. So you want to make sure. So 7th place from an 8th place start, not bad considering what I went through in that race. So now we'll watch the other replay. Now this is the race where I came across on qualifying, got beat. I had the fast lap initially during qualifying. Then I got taken out. I had a penalty. I got a crash. Somebody pushed me into the wall. Then the car, I let the car people get by, so I was out in the open. And really got in my last lap. I didn't have to worry about passing somebody. And came across the line and ran just over 48. I ran a 48.032 and had the pole. So this is a really good battle between me and the 2nd place guy initially. I started to pull away initially because he was getting some pressure from behind and he made a couple errors. But going in the first lap, into the chicane of death, You watch, he gets me pretty good, pushing me right in the wall. But I was able to stay ahead of him. A lot of opinions out there about, well, the stuff that's going on. I'm trying not to make this a political site, but I just want everybody to be safe out there. Use common sense. There's still some of that out there. I've always been one to believe that everybody's equal and everybody should be treated equal. We go through the rest of the field here. And once again, I'm just going to observe. I'm not going to be changing stuff on the broadcast because I've lost this twice trying to play this. This is about a 30-minute deal here, so I'll leave my telemetry up. We'll leave it on the broadcast view. If anybody wants, I've started saving all my Nations Cups and sharing them, so you can probably find them. Always look, you can always find it if you look for, there's where he got me, going into first corner there. He punted me pretty good going in that corner. I smacked the wall, but I managed to stay ahead of him. That's key. Because then he starts getting pressure, and I managed to pull away a little bit. Right here, that's about as close as he gets at first. Keep watching behind because he gets some pressure here. The polka dot car. I knew he was going to be fast because we were pretty close. I think I beat his time by like 1/10. here's where I got a little bit away from him. I was thinking, oh, this might be a cakewalk. Oh, how wrong I was. As you can see, he's starting to pull away from the cars behind him. And they're battling pretty good between Swana, Foot Commander, and Angry Mike. Now I went back to my my method of being conservative going into the chicane there. As you can see, he's creeping up on me. There was my biggest error of the race right there, and that put him right on my tail. The gap is non-existent. Good hard racing here, boy. He thought he was going to go out the outside there. I am running right in the middle of the lane, so he can't make an inside or an outside move on me. Tries to get inside me here, but I just had to pull off the outside. This is a good battle here for a few laps. I'd get a little bit of advantage, then he'd close right up. And we're so far away from the other ones that it's gonna be either me or him at this point. I mean, he is right on me big time. I'd pull him down the straightaway if I got off that corner just right. But then we come up, once we get past the chicane, he'd be right on me again. The COD. By now he had already set fast laps, so as the tires start to wear, the chances of beating that time are getting slimmer and slimmer. Pulled him a little bit there. And it's tightened back up just like that again. So again, we're 7 laps in and he's right there. Like I said, this is some good, tight racing here. He tries to look on the outside, but I kept the middle lane. I didn't block him. Just try and make a run here. I think I end up pulling him down the straightaway here. Yep. Man, talk about a fun race. This is where he got me though. That was pretty rough. And then now here, I don't know if he anticipated me being inside of him or what, but watch this down here. I mean, he just hits look at how fast he hit the brakes there. I mean, I feel bad, you know, but man, I mean, I was trying to brake down in there hard so I can get a run down the straightaway. Wish I could rewind and watch that, but I'm not going to do it until this thing's over. Actually, look, I had damage. I didn't even realize that. I got damage there from the front bumper. have to serve my 2-second penalty. Right now, I think I had a 13-second lead. So I'm coming up to my penalty kill. so here I am getting hard tires and enough lap to make it, or enough fuel to make it to the finish. I actually got some insurance fuel. I wanted to be able to run hard. So I come out third behind the Megatron and Angry Mike. Frost was like 13, 14 seconds back. Come out with 3 laps to go and end up with the lead after making, oh, the other guys actually pitted, that's what it was. At one point, Mike was trying to get that down. He had the lead. My lead had been 11. It was varying between 12 and 11 seconds. He had gotten it down at one point to 9.9 something, but I was just being really conservative. So I've had a few races where I've been leading and like coming out of the last turn even losing it. I've had a lot of, not a lot, but probably about 3 or 4 where I've had a race sewn up and did something stupid. We're coming up to get the white flag. Coming up here, I think. That's gonna, yeah, we're coming up to the main street. Now we're in the final lap. And victory! Apparently something happened to Frost Fuzz because he fell out of the top 10, I think. He must have had some sort of incident. But feels good. I mean, I still wished I would have had that, been able to run that out. But we get another victory. That's victory number 52. You got to decide on so now I'm thinking, let's see, what time is it now? Yeah, it's midnight. I probably shouldn't do anything else. Let's do a save. Save complete. Maybe we'll run some couple qualifying laps to get some. Actually, you know what I should do? Go over here and run a few practice laps. So I'm gonna take a quick break here. Get things ready for trying to get some sleep. So give me about 5 minutes, and I'll be back and we'll run a few laps, and then we'll call it a night.
Open your mind. Open your mind.
Okay. Tomorrow night we'll be running 8 o'clock local and 9:20. I guess that's actually tonight. And again, we've got another, our USA Summer Series, Summer Livery. Probably run these through into Labor Day. Couldn't quite recover. Couldn't quite recover there. Yep, we gotta get a little better at this. Let's stop. I had been doing okay on this. Let's see. I just gotta get back in the groove, I guess. Pushing. Well, maybe I'm a little too comfortable. Let's see, let's go over to... We got, Stagger. Stagger's the one that drives like me, so... Watch replay. See if this makes an error. They're standing fourth. Wow, they're fully on the throttle. Oh, that was fast. Yeah, that's tough there. track sucks if you get off. Come on, ease back on the track there. Definitely pushing the limits. Now this race is going to be 109. I'm running a 112.3. It's not bad. We need to. Where's the race details? Oh, I guess I gotta go out one for that, don't I? Mediums is a requirement, so we'll be racing on softs and running mediums to fill in. I'm gonna leave that. And maybe after the race tomorrow we'll run some dailies, because then we won't have until Saturday night. So I want to get some dailies in. Those look like they're going to be fun. As long as they can qualify well. Okay, so one more time, I've said it before. Now, what you're going to need to do if you're watching this video, if you've watched this video, you've watched the replay. If you want to watch the live feed, where I actually was in the car live and you get my comments and motions and all that, you're going to have to go back 2 videos. The last video was an attempt to do the replays I did earlier on this one, and so you have to go back to that video. That's going to be 2 videos down. So, yeah, it's going to be the one... Okay, so there's continued and continued 2. Continued 1 and continued 2. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm actually just getting ready to end this Shane Chai. I'm getting ready to end this stream. Welcome to my channel. Please like the videos. Go back 2 videos if you want to watch my live feed. Otherwise, you can watch the video... the replay here earlier.
Haha.
So yeah, to summarize, 2 videos before this one is the actual live races. I was running a replay when it errored out. So then you got continued, which was a very short one. I may just delete that one. I'll probably just leave it up. And then we've got this one, which is continued 2, which is actually both replays from earlier tonight. And I just let them run and broadcast so I didn't have any errors. So you can watch that.
Are you a YouTuber?
Well, I am now. I don't know what classifies a YouTuber just because I broadcast. My goal ultimately is to get monetized on this. Eventually, I want to be able to video more professionally the work I'm doing on my projects. I do own multiple Toyota Supras, Toyota 4Runner. I also have a Lexus SC400 that's going to be a donor for one of my Supra projects. I have a Mark III Supra in my garage right now. I drive daily. I drive an 86 Mark II Supra with a 6M conversion with a 3-liter JDM 12-valve. Basically a 7M block with a 7M crank and then a 5M head, more or less.
So what are you do now?
What am I doing now? I'm actually going to end this stream, and I apologize for you coming on, but if you want to go back and watch my videos, you can. Really exciting race that I had earlier tonight in the Nations Cup race. I had a very eventful first race. Ended up coming back and finishing 7th, but the second race was, except one guy was pretty dominant. So, thank you for stopping by. I'm going to end this stream, and we'll be back on tomorrow night. And once again, I guess it's tonight, since it's after midnight local. We'll be running the manufacturer series right here. We'll be running at Willow Springs, and we'll be running in the Group 3 Supra. That one right there. The one you see up on the screen. I'll pull that up right now before I exit out. Take a good look at the livery. We'll just go home and go to view car.
You can come in my video.
Not sure I understand what's going on. I am actually going to be, I have to get up for work in about 4.5 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, but I wanted to give you a quick glimpse. This is to be the first time I've had this livery on this car. This car was the basis for the Dark Side May the 4th livery. It's a decent looking livery on there. We got the flag in there. We got KingPittDawg Racing. Save the manuals. I'm trying to put on all my cars. So, once again, thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you go back and watch my live feed. That was, like I said, 2 videos ago. So, like the video, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You'll see when I'm on. But we'll be on tonight, 8 o'clock local Central Standard Time here in the United States, and 9:20 local time here in the United States. So 2 races I'll be running again, and we'll be running this car right in front of you, the Group 3 Supra, or as I like to refer to it, the Zupra, since it's based on the Z4. And we got a nice looking livery on here. This will be the first time this livery's been out. And also use this car a lot for Nations Cup. That's why I went ahead and put this USA themed livery together. So thank you again everyone for watching. I appreciate all the comments. I really was helped out tonight. I got to thank all my friends that come on and gave me some tips and pointers. And hope to see you guys back. And we'll be back next time. Until then, KingPittDawg out.